Ministry of Speed and Wallace the Dog right here in San Antonio, Texas. Scorching hot today. That's right. It's going to be even hotter on the track as we get ready to go Super Trofeo racing. Woo, I can hardly wait. Qualifying has just started here. So, yeah, number 2, Donnie Staubitz, Hendrick Fly, Mr. B, Rosta Antel, and, of course, myself. We only got a few drivers in right now. Saturday evening, a couple of drivers are going to be coming in late. Hopefully, we got some of the Kiwi and Kangaroo guys. I know we got Shane Edgar. He was supposed to come down here. Shane Primera. We possibly might have Rocket Rod show up here. So, Supercard Hero down there at Down Under. We'll see what happens as the evening progresses. But, yeah, 20 minutes of qualifying, and we will... Shane says he'll be here in 10 minutes. He better hurry up. But yeah, we'll see what happens here as the evening progresses. But hey, thanks for joining us tonight. It's going to be a great race. A narrow track, to say the least. Laguna Seca is not one of my favorites, but it certainly is a handful, and we'll see how that plays out. So here, let me take you around the track here for a lap here on in the Super Trofeo. Wonderful car. Sounds absolutely brutal. Let me fix myself here. I know some of these corners, but don't expect me to know them all. Here we go. Pit road exit, very narrow here, as you can see. We got a wall on one side and speedy race cars on the other side. We ask our drivers to drive all the way around through here. Take the exit all the way. Oh, as you can see, it's very narrow. You got to hit it just right. Make sure you're clear. Uh-oh. Who's that coming out behind me? Uh-oh, none other than the great Donnie Staubitz out here behind me. We'll let Donnie go here since he's actually our contestant for tonight. He's got business to take care of. But thanks for joining us again. It's going to be a great evening of fun and festivities right here at Laguna Raceway. Let her get a little bit in front of me there. As I said earlier, qualifying has just started here. I'm just taking us around the track here just to see what we got going on here. Try to put some heat in the tires and lay some rubber down. Coming through the corkscrew here, the infamous corkscrew. Well, we saw some good passing here last night. Yeah, grab a gear there, Johnny. And the night before, we had some great races here for the practice sessions. Very exciting. Wheel to wheel. Ryan Wingate, of course, Rosa 236. Really great show there. Some wheel to wheel action with some one of the public room guys. All right, here I go. Let's see if I can't get something going on here. Qualifying here at Laguna. That first lap, not so good. Tire pressure's coming up now. A little bit more grip on the track. All right, hang on. Looks like Mr. B having a rough go right there. Spun that thing around. Family Motorsports #1 driver just got the call from #2 driver. Said he's participating in a pole dancing competition. So I don't think he's going to be making it tonight. Little B, world-class pole dancer. Now a minister of speed. We'll see what happens. Get ready to go. I know I'm ready. And the clock is ticking. The tensions are mounting. The time is here. Super Trofeo. I won of this on the one of the practice races we had testing for this car, or testing for this series. Man, this car is a lot of fun to drive. I didn't win here. I won at Monza Classic, as a matter of fact. And that was no easy task, being run down by Mr. B and Hendrick and a couple other guys in the rain. Oh, God. Not now, not now, not now. Oh, no. Oh, no. Lights out racing right now. Who's going to take the early lead here? Oh, we're missing one. Somebody did not load up. Somebody did not load up. I don't know who that was, but somebody did not make it. Rosta, JB, no. Who was that? Not sure. Antel did not make it in. Antel did not make it in. So number 2 taking off here. Rosta right behind him. Mr. B right in third spot. Donnie and Hendrick. I don't think they want to do a restart here. Antel has to make the next race. Not sure what happened there. So taking off here is the number 2 trying to lead on early on here. He's been dominant here. Antel messaging me now. He's like, what happened? I don't know. What happened? Looks like he didn't get loaded up there in time. But number 2 diving into the corkscrew here. Oh, boy. Taking off here. Where's Rosta? Right there behind him. I'm telling you, Ryan Wingate definitely got the car to win tonight. He's got a great setup in his car. And Mr. B in P3, Donnie and Hendrick. I can't believe these 2 guys are in the back here. Let's go aboard with Hendrick and see what we see here. As he tries to run down Donnie Staubitz. Donnie Staubitz contending for an iRacing World Championship in the Truck Series. Whoa! Getting a P4 in that series against 40 other drivers. Certainly capable of getting it done there. Hendrick taking a spot from Donnie. Let's go look at Donnie here on board as Hendrick just drives away. Wow, Hendrick just took that move there and took that position quickly from Donnie. Wow, good stuff there. Let's go back on board with Hendrick as he tries to run down his next victim, the number 3 position. That's going to be Mr. B. Family Motorsports. So Hendrick on his way up the ladder here. Mr. B now still right there. There's Rosta right in front of him, and that's the number 2. So Mr. B in a great position here in case something happens up front. We've seen him do that a couple of nights ago. Certainly capitalized on somebody else's misfortune. That's the name of the game here. You want to be close. If you can't be leading, you want to be right there. Yeah, Anto say he did ready up. No, you got to ready up, my friend. I don't have a forced. Yeah. Wow. Unfortunate, but he'll catch us on the next race here. 27 minutes to go here as these 5 drivers try to work their way around like an all-star cast, like I said. Wow, Mr. B closing in on Rosta now. Rosta looks like he's gaining on the number 2. 2 minutes, excuse me, a 2-second gap there. And Mr. B only a 3-second gap. These are all times from the leaders, not from position, I don't think. Yeah, this is just from the leader. And Donnie he's still hanging in there. Oh, who's outgoing? That's Mr. B making a mistake there. Let's take a look on Mr. B's trackside camera here. Let's see what we got here. Whoa, Hendrick. Whoa, getting squared out of that exit there. Almost wadding that thing up there. He does not want to put himself on the wall early on here. He's not going to be able to recover from that. That's for sure. Did Donnie capitalize on that? Donnie they probably had to roll up for that. Looks like he's lost a little space there. Back watching Mr. B. This is going to be his opportunity right now to try to get past Rosta. He's got to get around Rosta if he wants a shot at number 2. Whoa. Diving in deep there. Yeah, nice. Very nice. You got front wheel just comes off the ground there, coming down that corkscrew, man. You got to build a lot of flexibility in your setup here. That's why so many guys struggle. This is very difficult track to set up for. Heck, I even asked one of the experts, Derek DeBoer. Y'all know Derek as a driver for the TRG Racers group in real life. Derek has graciously given us his friendship, and of course we in turn will do everything we can for Derek. But Derek in the Lamborghini Super Trofeo Series a couple years back was really good here at this track. I googled it and did some research on that, and yeah, Derek, they had 1-2 right out of the box. So Derek definitely knows how to get around here. I even asked him, Derek, what do I do for a setup? But yeah, that's right. The winner of tonight's race gets a 2-week vacation at Derek's house. Courtesy of Derek. I'm just kidding. He's like, what the Johnny? Yeah, well, it's unfortunate. All right, 1 second here. All right, Mr. B moving fast and moving forward, trying to get somewhere. Let's come up there. Look at that, Shane Primera, man. Shane, you're a little late there, buddy. We trying to start the race already, and they're off to see the whistle. But we got one more coming up after this. Stick around. 24 minutes and 24 seconds left. Shane, one of the fastest guys in New Zealand, other than Anto. Anto did not make it. Shane did not ready up in time, and therefore was disqualified. Yeah. So yeah. So you got an opportunity to race with one of your countrymen here on the next race. That's going to be the double points race anyway. A 40-minute session, but right now we're just watching these guys get around. So Rosta taking the lead here as the number 2 has gone off, it looks like. So the number 2's down to P4. Rosta now in P1, so that's a great job there. 5 laps out of, I think it's around 18 laps here. Look what we got here. What is this? Who's going to make a move here? That's Hendrick now on the back bumper of Mr. B. So Mr. B trying to get up to P4, which, excuse me, P1, which is 4 seconds in front of him. But Hendrick now chewing on the back bumper there, the number 2. So those are teammates. Oh no! Oh no! Mr. B around hard on the wall here. Oh man! Oh no! Family Motorsports #1 driver in the wall. Too much pressure from out front racing. There goes Donnie. So Mr. B all the way to the back after trying to contend for the lead here. Oh no! Unfortunate for Mr. B. Wow. Can you get in the room anyway, Shane? And you can watch this if you're interested in helping me with the call. Go ahead.
I've got an invite.
You can go into the party chat right here and go into my name, click my name, and then just join session.
Yeah, got you.
So Hendrick, not even nowhere near Mr. B. Put the evil eye on Mr. B and had Mr. B around. So 17 seconds back, but here's the real story right here. Rosta 236. This is the guy that passed you the other night, Shane, and got in front of you here. We've voted him our. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I tried to forget about that, but
yeah, I hear you, man. Yeah.
Form, keep the straight and tidy.
Absolutely. What do you think the secret is to Laguna here? I mean, I was talking about building a lot of flexibility in your setup, but a guy like yourself, what do you do for a setup? Some of these guys just stay on default. Do you add or take anything away from the setup that they give you?
Yeah, I'm not sure on these cars yet. I haven't really played around with them with the settings, so I pretty much left it as default as well. So it's really, I think the hard tyres that race I was in would have been much more sufficient, and probably would have got us hot.
Right.
So I think most people would have got on the slick and they just got way too hot.
Yeah. You're not the only one that told me that. Actually, the guy who's leading the race said hard tire was the way to go. I tried it. I could not stay on the track, man. The car was just too slippery for me. I don't have the finesse yet. I'm not driving it enough like these guys are to get that thing around. Now with the slick tires, I can get around once they heat up, but I can't. I'm only good for 10 laps, and that's about it, man. Then the car falls off. Yeah, so
definitely a driver's car compared to the GT3 car. So you've really got to be on it mentally, just concentrating all the time with that, because if you get on the throttle too early, it will whoop you right round.
Oh, absolutely. So Henry going wide here, way off on the last corner here, down the front straightaway. But yeah, excellent opportunity for a guy like myself here to learn from someone like you. Watching, giving you some insight, man. You're one of the top drivers down under. How's that going for you down there? Are y'all in another series there?
Yes, so I'm doing the GT3 Big Main Series, and I missed out last week because I fell asleep on the couch because I had a big day at work. And
oh my God!
I joined Ned in the commentary, just gave him a hand.
Yeah, there you go.
But we did a tyre-ish pit stop issues again in the endurance race with people not getting their tyres changed.
Wow.
Yeah, so now we've got one more endurance race this Monday, and we've gone to just no tyre wear and it's up to you on what fuel you put in, and just going to try that, because you don't want people missing out, because that's, you know, puts people off.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a game issue, obviously, but.
Are they? How long is your endurance series? What are your races? We were doing 3 or 4 hour races for our endurance series. What are y'all doing?
90 minutes. 90
minutes. Okay, that's still a good little run there, man. You know, to stay concentrating and focused for that long. You know, most drivers have a issue with that. But who's coming in the house here? Somebody with a loud stereo in the background. That's Fenorio, one of our Formula One champions here. Yeah, you got to turn that down, Anthony. There you go. All right, Anthony Johnson in the house. Fenorio, what's going on, man? He's probably adjusting his mic right now, but yeah, leading the race right here after 8 laps. It's going to be Rosta 236. His fast numbers are 125. Actually, that's his last lap, 125.775. Let's take a look at the timings here and see what we got. Can I bring him up here? Oh, I know why, because I'm using the wrong controller now. That might help, I think. Let's see here. There we go. Timings, as they said. 5 drivers. Anto did not make it in. Unfortunately, he's not feeling well, and of course, he missed a ready up. His fast lap, Rosta's fast lap, 125.052. The number 2 fast lap, 124.303. We got action on the track here. Oh, I don't want to leave. And Hendrick with a 125. That's your top 3. Let me get off timing and scoring here. I thought I saw somebody moving around back here. No, I guess not. There it is. That's what I saw. I saw Hendrick trying to close the gap here on Rosta. This guy right here, man. He's a late charger coming up. He'll sneak up on you. He likes to start in the back. I don't know. It's just a challenge for him to work his way through the field and come on up and try to contend for that lead at the last moment there. But here he comes with a head of steam. Rosta's just got to be consistent. Don't look in the mirror. Yes, South Bronx Sensei, South Bronx. Don't look in the mirror. Don't look back.
Some races prefer to come from behind and have something to chase and stay out front. Trying to racing yourself, really. Some people.
No! Look at Rosta already making mental mistakes. Looking in the mirror there, slid it in there to turn 1. He's lucky he saved it, but that's lost him about a second. Here comes a Hendrick now with a head of steam. Slow and methodical. Don't look back, Ryan.
He's cool.
Ooh, he was way. He's pushing that. He's off. Hendrick's off.
No, he's back on.
Yeah, he's back on. Oh, my Lord. So I'll tell you what, these guys right here definitely got to get their act together. Rosta needs to focus and stay focused. And Hendrick, oh, boy, he's coming like a hard charger. Where's the number 2 at? Oh, that's the number 2. I take that back. That's not Hendrick. That's number 2. Hendrick is right behind him. So the youngster, Tyler Andrews, moving his way up the ladder there. You got him confused there because they have the same car. He's in the Vasmac number 69 machine. That's Hendrick. Rosta, the number 2 is in the... Okay, so they're not in matching cars. Oh, he's in the Taguchi car, the 12 machine. Okay, so here he comes now. He's definitely on the gearbox now of Rosta 236. So let's go on board with young Tyler Andrews here and see if we can ride with him here. See, he'll drive the wrong controller here, Johnny. There we go. Cockpit view here. Woo! Here we go. On board now with Tyler, looking out the windscreen, seeing what he sees as he tries to run down Rosta 236, our most improved driver of this last season here with the Ministry of Speed. Doing very well in the Formula One series. Not winning, but certainly showing that he can handle those open wheel cars. Oh, he goes wide again! That's it, looking in the mirror. Rosta just drops the ball, opens the door wide, and the number 2 right back up to the front here. Oh, my Lord. Easy as pie there.
Oh, he's outbraked himself.
Yeah, that's it. He's opened the door wide.
Opened it up.
Way wide. Let the fly come right in and buzz it away to victory lane. It's going to be the number 2. And now, I tell you what, here comes Hendrick. He's a ways back, but he certainly can catch up and close his gap here shortly. Where's Donnie at? Donnie, 20 seconds off the mark here, and Mr. B not too far behind Donnie. So 15 minutes left in the session, or 16 minutes, should I say, to go before we start it again. Anthony, did y'all get to a conclusion on the divvy of the points there for the Formula One series, car choice, or are we still working on that?
Well, you're saying that Rosta went to
no, Donnie. Donnie's moving down to Renault.
Oh, Renault.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's like the real F1. He was talking about the points and all that stuff. He keeps his points, but he doesn't get the constructor's points.
Right.
The constructor's points stay with the car that he was in.
Right. So he can take his driver points down there and not his constructor's points. Yeah, okay, I got you. But this is only driver's points tally. Yeah, that's cool. So he can add those up and see what where they come out on top, along with Rosta, because Rosta got a ton of points early in the season. So we'll see what happens, how that works out. That sounds like a plan. I guess we'll have to iron that out as we work our way through this next week here. But yeah, we'll come up with the driver car choice for the Formula One Series here in about a week. As we get everything worked out here, but Ferrari's the only team that keeps their car. Everybody else's car is up for grabs, and so wow, we'll see how that works out as we scatter the sticks to the wind here. But number 2 has just sailed away here as he got around Rosta. Rosta is now down at 2.45. Man, he just opened the door wide. What did we say there, Shane? Just outbroke himself there and went wide.
Yeah, pressure.
Man. I'm telling you, he's got a great car. Look at the way he just dives it into the corkscrew. He's got good handling.
It's come to him later in the race, and it's sort of paid off for him. So.
Yeah, so hopefully he can get in front of or get close enough to number 2 to make a move here. But yeah, here comes Hendrick though. Hendrick's coming through Rainy Corner, and he's coming with a head of steam. Where's Donnie? Donnie's coming up the corkscrew now. Let's ride along with Donnie as he works his way through. As he works his way through the corkscrew here. Whoa, way off the mark there, Donnie. I'm not really keen on that entrance, that late break into the corkscrew. I like to catch it a little early there and then kind of straighten that curve out. Is that a line you like to take there, the outside or your inside line for the Laguna Seca track?
Coming into the corkscrew?
Right.
Yeah, I sort of try and keep it as straight as possible when I'm braking, and then take the early line in.
Yeah.
And try not to do too much left-right turning because it upsets the car balance.
Especially with this car, for sure. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. So there you have it from a man who knows what he's talking about here. He can certainly lead. He can certainly win.
Don't accelerate through the corkscrew. Sort of just like button off and just let it glide down the hill, then get on it.
Right, make sure your tires are straight though before you hit the gas, because it will shoot off left and right for sure. I tell you what, Anthony, have you ever raced this track? I know not in a Formula One car, but have you ever done any racing here?
Yeah, Gran Turismo.
What are your thoughts on this track here?
I used to love racing it. I love that corkscrew. Trying to get it right all the dang time, and like you say, if you.
Donnie in the wall. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but Donnie car just snapped and he went right off into the wall there, right past the down the corner, right before the corkscrew. There goes Mr. B up a spot, but Donnie, wow, with a tech snapper, head on into the wall. But he's back on the track again. But wow, Staubit's having a rough day here today. We'll see what happens in the second race. But as you were saying, the corkscrew, you liked hurtling through here. Formula One actually had some races here during the early years. I can't see them coming back here. This track is just definitely not a Formula One track.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you bottom out at that corkscrew. What setup you got?
Whoa, rain! Look at this rain on the track. I didn't program rain. I programmed it random, but there's some rain coming out here with 12 minutes to go. Donnie in the pits here. Here we go. Pit stop's already commencing. Who is that in front of him? That looks like Mr. B. And Donnie's coming for his pit stop now. It doesn't rain very much here at Laguna, but I programmed.
Interesting.
Yes, it certainly is. I don't know if it's a drizzle or what, but wow. Long stop for Staubitz. Long stop. It's got a lot of repair damage to do. That was a hard hit into the wall here. So number 2, let's look at where he's at. Is he coming in? No, he's down the front straightaway again.
Yeah, hopefully they got all their settings on the fly done properly.
Well, that's what he's probably doing, taking another lap to make sure that everything's right. He knows he's in the lead, and before he comes in, because once you come in, that's it. You're stuck with what you got there. Whoa! Just whipping it around. Here comes the rain now, a little bit harder. I don't know if I would have stayed out that next lap, but if anybody can get it done, he can. Mr. Andrews is certainly a fantastic rain racer, and we'll see what happens here. But right behind him, Rosta not relenting. He's coming. 5 seconds back. Rosa's another fantastic rain racer. So yeah, they got a lot of experience and a lot of hours in the rain with me, and we'll see what happens here. But our IndyCar open wheel champion leading the race here, Donnie in the. Oh, absolutely. So
snap back something wicked on these if you just get the back end going.
I agree.
Hard to overcome.
I agree. Now, here comes Mr. B. He's out of the track here with fresh, wet tires. Let's see if he can make some ground up. Donnie's got some wet tires on now. Donnie, look, his car looks like it handles a little bit better now. Whoa, who's that in front of him? That's Hendrick. No, that's not Hendrick. That is, who is that? I forgot. Somebody was in front. I couldn't tell who that was. That's Rosta struggling here. Oh, he's got to keep it pointed in the right direction. Those slicks gave up the ghost here, and he's got to creep it around and get in the pits like ASAP. But that's one way to keep it off the wall. He knows what he's doing. He'd rather just take the slow, easy pace and get around and get home safe. And the number 2, he's in now, so he's taking 4 fresh. They're lifting his car up, taking the tires off the front. There we go. Full wets. Who's that coming around? Is that Rosta? Is he coming in? Oh, it is. Here comes Ryan now. He's coming in the pits. Whoo, man. So they're still showing the number 2 as the leader. And here goes Wingate into the pits now. Taking fuel, taking tires. I don't see him having any damage unless he hit the wall early on, but long stop there for the number 2. And that puts Rosta effectively a P1, but that can't be right.
It's not right.
That can't be right, yeah. So Hendrick, Rosta, and the number 2 and the pits, but long stop for the number 2. What are they doing there? He's ordering a cheeseburger and a shake. Here we go. He's out. Woo! Smokes him out of there.
He's got new damage.
Yeah, for sure. So Hendrick in the pit, Rosta out now. So this is Rosta's opportunity to get up there and mix it up with the number 2. He's got to get close to him and stay close to him now if he wants any kind of chance at winning here. He's right there on his back. Here we go, number 2 off the rev limiter. They got to take it all the way around. Whoa, this is a tricky exit here. You don't want to touch that dirt out there because you will definitely go, it'll shoot you one direction. He's off. And here comes Rosta, coast clear. And they're back at it. Rosta's back at racing now hard. And number 2's got to get somewhere. Get somewhere in a big hurry because Rosta can definitely get around him if he makes a mistake early on here in this opening lap here. Both of these guys got cold tires. So Hendrick 13 seconds back, Mr. B 47, and Donnie just 2 seconds off Mr. B's back bumper. So we'll keep monitoring that battle as that commences there. But I want to keep an eye on the 2 leaders here, or actually the first and second spot here as they work up toward the corkscrew here. 7 minutes and 55 seconds to go. This race is going to be over here in a short second here. So this is how it's going to play out. In the wet, a freak thunderstorm blowing through here. Right. I swear I did put it on random. Let's look at tire temperatures here. Back tires for the Mr. B machine. I'm sorry, for the number 2 machine heating up there. Front left looking a little cold, and right front looking a little warmer. So they're all staggered different temperatures. That's got to be a handful there, Shane, to drive your car with 3 or 4 different tire temperatures on each tire.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, one side's obviously going to be a lot hotter than the other side because it's just the nature of the track. But yeah, you just got to drive at 80%, 85%, and just keep it on the track. I think you'll be all right. Just rely on other people to push too hard and see what happens.
I hear you. Yeah, absolutely. We just saw Rosta pushing too hard. Yeah, he's off in the background right there. So Rosta now back on it. He's gave up a lot of time there. 3 seconds. He was there. He cannot push as hard as he wants to. He's got to take his time and relax, focus. And there's the number 2 right there in front of him. So he can get him. He just has to relax. Look at that. Who's that behind him? Oh, coming out of the pits there, a little wide there. Who was that? That's Donnie Staubitz. Looks like he had to make another stop. Staubitz floating on air here in the land speeder. His car's off the ground again. Let's move around here. Mr. B coming around the corner here. Currently in P4.
Oh, he wasn't wearing his tires out. He's floating.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, he's in the land speeder there. So Hendrick 16.606 back. I hope he can close the gap here, but Rosta 3.568 is his gap between him and number 2. So he's made up a little time. He was down to 4 seconds, but focus, Grasshopper, focus. Let's go on board with the the number 2, who is currently in number 1. Let's take a look at his cockpit view here as he comes around on the front straightaway here. And we'll take a Ministry of Speeds, crank it up with the number 2 as he takes us around Laguna in the rain. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. So
I'll
no.
have to flag this, and I'll be back next Sunday.
Next Sunday. All right, man. Well, thanks for joining us anyway, Shane. I really appreciate you coming in here. My apologies, sir. So, you know, yeah, if there's another race, if you change your mind, we'll be starting here in about 10-15 minutes right after this one. So, Shane Edgar, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
I'll have to get that at this Johnny, and I'll be back next week.
Absolutely.
This weekend, and got possibly
No problem, brother. No problem. Yeah, I got you. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, he's around. Shane Edgar, one of the greatest drivers in New Zealand. We'll talk to him later. All right, Shane. Good luck, man. Yes, sir. Oh, these guys are lucky that Shane didn't come out of the track. I know that, Anthony, for sure. This guy is amazing when it comes to Formula One. In the world of GT3 and so on and so forth. But winding down here, 4 minutes and 33 seconds to go. So how was your week going here with no Formula One on tap there? What have you been doing to keep yourself busy?
Gym.
The gym. All right, Buns of Steel.
Yeah, actually, you know, it's kind of like helping because you know I got my steering wheel, my 4-speed back way, so it's gonna
help you with the grip there.
I'm trying to stay in shape, and plus it'll help me be able to turn this car at 90. It's set at 90, so hopefully it'll help me change this, you know, turn the wheel a little bit better.
I hear you. No, I definitely want to do that. That's these drivers in real life have several different techniques on strengthening their wrists and hands and forearms and stuff. One in particular that I've met is Jack Ross Jr. Now, Jack is very small. I have a picture on Instagram with me and Jack, and he's like 4'11", I guess. I mean, Jack is small. He's a small guy. When I shook his hand, it was like shaking David Robinson's hand. And I know David Robinson. I go to Bible study with David. David Robinson has a hand like it looks like a freaking tarantula. I mean, it's gigantic. I mean, but this guy had more muscles in his fingers and his hands than I could. I said, yo, man, what do you got there? A bionic grip? I mean, he just shook my hand with this iron grip, man. I was like, yo. Yeah, man. Woo, man. Driving those cars, no power steering, racing full on. Now, that's a hand there. So, Donnie out of the tonight's race for now. Having a rough go. 4 drivers left. Only 2 minutes and 54 seconds left. We'll talk to Donnie here in a second, see what happened. But the number 2 leading him around here. We're on board with Hendrick. He's 19 seconds back. Close to 4 seconds off the number 2's mark here. So, Mr. B 46 seconds back. He's not going to give up because he knows something can happen. He's certainly not going to try to stop her, but Hendrick trying to get somewhere fast. He's moving really fast toward the corkscrew here. Lowering it up and into the corkscrew now. Hendrick the Fly. 88. During our Formula One season, go ahead.
I just love driving that corkscrew, Gran Turismo.
Yeah, for sure. No,
It's always fun.
oh, I bet. I bet 100%. Yeah, I like it now. And this Project Cars platform is actually pretty good for that. Oh, he's off. Oh, Hendrick off and around in turn 1. Wow.
Wasn't too bad.
No, not too bad.
But not too bad.
He's got it fixed up and he's got it pointed in the right direction. But yeah. So now the battle's going to be here, right here. Can Rosa do something with 1 minute and 44 seconds left? Oh, no, Rosa, no! And he spins it around. What a save! Holy smoke! Wow, Rosa 236 catching the curb there. Almost winding that thing up. Wow, coming up the hill here. Oh, my God.
Like a Verstappen now.
Woo, man! Give him the good hands award here. White flag in the air for the number 2 as he comes around for the last time. But Rosa knocked a putty off that front end there. So the number 2 through the corkscrew down in the rainy corner here. Named after the world famous MotoGP driver Wayne Rainey. And onto the front straightaway for the last time here in the Super Trofeo Series. Could this be a prelude to the rest of the series? Whoa! As he dominated every time he was on the track. The number 2 dominating again here tonight. Right flag for the number 2. Trying to finish number 1. Rolling it up here and trying to get somewhere in a big, big hurry. Only 16 years old. going to be a senior. And he's around. He is around here. 6 seconds is the gap. 5 seconds is the gap. 4 seconds is the gap. Where's Wingate? 3 seconds is the gap. There's Rosta right there. 25 seconds left on the clock. Can Rosta close the deal here? Oh, boy. He's making it interesting, that's for sure. Number 2 trying to finish number 1, but I don't know. 3.7, 3.6. Rosta's 2.36 coming with a head of steam. He's got to get him now. Attack, attack, attack. No attack, no chance to Kumasato. Oh, man, number 2 just driving the wheels off that thing. Can't look back. He's got to stay focused. From SoCal. That's where he calls home. He lives in the desert, he says, but he's one hell of a rain racer, that's for sure. Down on the throttle into the corkscrew is the number 2. Tiptoeing through that corkscrew there. And that's going to be it, folks. As the rain came into play here. Wow. The number 2 trying to finish number 1. And he looks like he will. If he can get on the last corner in one piece. There's Rosta, but not close enough to close the deal here. Oh, look at that. Look at that gentle line in the turn 1. Number 2, finishing number 1 here at Laguna. Great job from the youngster. Well done. 20 laps of fun and excitement here at Laguna Seca. Number 2, the number 2 position going to Rosta 236. Henrik finishing number P3 maybe. Let's see what he's got going on here. Here he comes on the final corner here. And Henrik the fly. The fly. Way off. Look at that. Way off. Looks like he missed the setup completely here. Not having the run he wanted. And he crosses the stripe at P3. So that's your top 3 here. P4 belongs to Mr. B. He's got to stay up to the top 5 this series if you want some serious points. Finishing runner-up to Henrik. Henrik barely edged him out for the championship points for the IndyCar series. So Mr. B finishing 3rd in that series, but still a great job here. Here he comes around this for the last couple of corners here. Mr. B. So that's going to be your top 4. Great race tonight. We're going to start another one here. Let me get these drivers up in the chat session here. 1 second. And we'll see here. Donnie. Mr. B. Rosta. And the number 2. Let's see what we got. All right. So joining us in the booth right now is going to be Anthony Johnson. Of course, thank you, Anthony, for hanging out with us this evening. We just wanted to get your thoughts and perspective as far as drives and stuff. Number 2, you did it again, man. Another dominating performance. Almost gave it up there in the last after turn 1 there, spun around. Rosta had an opportunity there, but man, what happened to that corner there, man? But congratulations on your win. Tell me a little bit about your race.
Yeah, the first corner on the last lap, Puddle just cut me by surprise, but I just tried playing it off cool and keep calm, turn around, and finish off strong.
You certainly did that, man. You had a great car. I did not expect the rain to come on. I really did. I put it on random. It rained. Did that affect your race in any way?
Yeah, I wasn't expecting the rain at all, so I had no practice in the rain with this car at this track.
Wow.
So it's learning experience as we went.
Well, you definitely got that down for sure, man. You got an A+ on that, man. Congratulations on your win. We'll talk to the P2 machine. Rosta, are you in here? Rosta's not didn't make the
sure.
Oh, there you are, Rosta, man. Wow, you led. You had the opportunity to stay in front. Number 2 caught up to you, and then you went wide in turn 1. What happened there, man? And tell me a little bit about your race. Congratulations on your P2, though.
I appreciate it. Yeah, I just blew it in that corner. Went way wide, so I didn't even really get a chance to defend the first spot. But other than that, it was a good race. It was awesome. It just as soon as I felt like I started catching, I'd over-push the car a little bit. But no huge mistakes, or everything that I did, I was able to save without putting up the wall or causing damage.
Well, that last lap there, man. That last lap there, man, when you kind of went off there and almost hit the wall, man. I mean, whoa, my God, that was just heartbreaking. Whew.
I let that puddle get me twice. It got me once and it got me really close to the wall. 2 laps later, I went to the same line, my normal line, and ran right into it again.
Wow. There you go. Well, Rosta 236 finishing P2. Henrik, I saw you come in the room there. Congratulations, P3, man. Good job. Did you, Henrik, did you miss the setup a little bit there? You didn't run as strong as I expected you to.
No, I wasn't. Yeah, I don't know. I think I was just overdriving it pretty much. I'm not 100% sure what was going on. I know I was dodging cars there for a minute, so. But,
yeah.
All in all, it was still a good race. Pulled a third place finish out of it.
Some good points today for out front racing, that's for sure.
Yeah.
All right, well, there you have it. Mr. B, did you make the room? Mr. B,
Yeah.
all right, Mr. B, P4, man, not too bad. Finished in front of Donnie. Good points today for you. Did you miss a setup there, or was the rain something that you weren't prepared for?
I was playing around with the setup and practice and qualifying, and I just couldn't get it right.
Well, I mean, last night you had a win against some really strong drivers. I'm going to turn off weather here for this race, for this next one here. But, yeah, good job anyway. P4 stayed in it, stayed with it, and got some good points. So that's always important, man. But congratulations on your P4. All right. Well, let's see here. Donnie, are you in here? No, he's not in here. All right, well, that's going to wrap up race one for this evening. We'll start another stream here shortly. Johnny saying good night for now, and we'll see y'all in about 10 minutes. So adios, and we will be right back. Race one at Laguna over. And